You know that feeling, don't you? That exact moment when you're right on the edge of something huge. Could be walking into a job interview that could change everything. Could be finally asking that person out who's been on your mind forever. Or maybe it's launching that business idea you've been carrying around in your head for years. And then, bam, this little voice kicks in, whispering that you're not ready, that you'll mess it up, that people will judge you, laugh, or walk away. Yeah, that's fear showing up. And most folks get this wrong. They think fear is the bad guy, the thing you have to fight or destroy. But here's the real talk. Fear isn't your enemy. It's actually trying to keep you safe. It's an ancient bodyguard that's been with humanity forever. The problem? When that bodyguard locks you in the house, instead of just watching the door, it stops being protection and starts being a prison. And if you let it run the show, fear doesn't just block risks. It blocks you from ever becoming the person you're capable of being. Today, let's get real about this. We're diving into how to kill your fear before it quietly kills your potential. Look, fear isn't some glitch in the system. It's a built-in feature. For thousands of years, it literally kept our ancestors alive. Strange rustle in the grass, adrenaline surges, heart pounds, muscles ready, run, or fight. Pure survival genius. But we don't live on the savannah anymore. The tigers are mostly gone. Now the threats are different. Rejection, embarrassment, failing publicly, looking dumb. Your brain's old wiring doesn't get the memo. It reacts to a tough conversation or a big presentation the exact same way it reacted to a predator. Cortisol flood, racing pulse, sweaty hands, shaky voice. Your body screams life or death. When really it's just, people might think less of me. The fear system isn't broken. It's just outdated. Think of it like an overly sensitive smoke alarm that blares every time you toast bread. The alarm works. It's just way too trigger happy. And when you're stuck in constant low-level alarm mode, scanning for every possible disaster, you stop reaching. You play smaller. You shrink. That's exactly how fear quietly murders your potential. Pause for a second and think about this loop. Every single time you feel fear and back off, you're teaching your brain, yep, that was dangerous. Good call. So next time the same situation comes up, the fear hits harder. It's called the anxiety cycle, and it's brutal. Take dating. Someone's scared of rejection, so they never ask. Brain logs it, asking equals pain. Avoid. Fear grows. They avoid more. Eventually they decide, I'm just not the dating type. I'm shy. That's who I am. But they didn't discover that. They built it, brick by brick, through avoidance. Same thing at work. Great idea in a meeting, but fear says, don't speak up, you'll sound stupid. Silence. Brain learns, speaking up equals danger. Next opportunity, even scarier. Years pass. They're still in the same role, watching others climb, wondering why. It wasn't talent holding them back. It was fear calling the shots. The real price isn't just missed chances. It's a life that slowly gets smaller. 10 years later, looking in the mirror and feeling that deep ache of, who could I have been if I just pushed through? Regret hurts way worse than any momentary fear ever could. And here's the wild part. Research keeps showing us. About 85% of the stuff we worry about never actually happens. Of the 15% that does, most people handle it better than they ever imagined. So, we're burning energy, losing sleep, stressing our bodies over threats that are mostly imaginary. Your brain's scripting horror movies starring you, and you're the only one buying a ticket. Everyone else is too caught up in their own mental films to notice your failures. Try this quick exercise right now. Pick something you're afraid of. Picture it clearly, then ask, what's the actual worst realistic outcome? Not the dramatic catastrophe version, the boring, real one. Usually it's something survivable, something you'd recover from. When you see that clearly, fear starts losing its grip. So, how do we actually take fear down? Here's a simple 3-step process that actually works. Step 1. Acknowledge it. Don't ignore it, don't fight it, don't pretend it's not there. Just name it. Feel that knot in your stomach? Say out loud or in your head, okay, this is fear. I'm feeling afraid right now. That's it. Naming it flips a switch. Your rational brain wakes up. You shift from being hijacked by emotion to simply observing it. Huge difference. Step 2. Get curious, understand it, ask the real questions. What exactly scares me here? What's the true worst case? How probable is it? What would I actually do if it happened? Write the answers down. Vague dread is terrifying. Specific fear, manageable. Example: I'm terrified of public speaking is massive and paralyzing. But I'm scared I'll blank out. People will see I'm incompetent and I'll lose respect is concrete. Now you can prepare notes, practice recoveries, breathing tricks. Specific equals actionable. Step 3, action, even tiny action. This is where the magic happens. Understanding without doing is just mental entertainment. Real change needs movement. Start stupid small. Afraid of speaking? Don't aim for TED. Record a 1-minute video for yourself. Share an idea with one trusted friend. Toast at dinner. Every small win gives your brain real evidence. See? Not deadly. Fear shrinks. Confidence grows. Important truth. You don't wait until you feel ready or confident. That's backwards. You act while scared, and confidence shows up after. Like athletes who feel the nerves but reframe them. Body's primed, energy's here, let's go. Same butterflies, different meaning. So next time fear hits, try this reframe. Fear's here because this matters. This is growth knocking. Thank you for the signal. Now let's move. Turn it into fuel instead of a stop sign. Bottom line, killing fear isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice. The more you choose brave over safe, the more your brain rewires through neuroplasticity. Courage becomes muscle memory, and brave doesn't mean zero fear. That's a myth. Brave is feeling it fully, and going anyway. Right now, I want you to pick one thing fear's been blocking. Something you've been thinking about way too long. Commit to one real step this week. Not someday, this week. Do it. Survive it. Feel what comes after. That feeling, that's freedom starting. That's potential waking up. Your bigger life isn't waiting for the fear to vanish. It's waiting for you to stop letting fear decide and start deciding for yourself. The only real barrier is being willing to feel uncomfortable for a bit. Starve fear with action and watch it fade. The world needs what only you can bring. Stop waiting to feel ready. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Your potential's ready when you are. Go get it.